Disprove 1914. It's over. One sentence Jesus said, he saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Past tense. This happened prior to
past tense.
30 AD, approximately 30. This happened prior to that. How many years before that? I don't know. But I've heard demons declare around 3,000-4,000 years before we live today. I've heard that. But that's another topic altogether. We'll get off
Okay,
that.
so before
But
Jesus,
this
before
is
the
prior.
vision.
Yeah.
So Jesus was a non-man, non-flesh and blood being before he visited. Before he was born, matured and all that, he was still Jesus beforehand. He came here to visit, to fix things, or to warn us, to teach us. And I mean, obviously it was effective because here we are 2020 years later.
And according to Daniel, his name was not Michael. According to Daniel. Because it says here, Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me, for I had been left alone with the king of Persia. That means he's one of. According to Jehovah Witnesses, he's the only one that's an archangel.
So there's
only one.
There's more than
but
one
according
archangel?
to Daniel, he's one of. That means there's more than one.
So there's
and
more
if you
than
look
one
at other books, like the Apocrypha, the other books, they list a list of 12. One of them was Lucifer that fell, which is no longer. But there was more than just Michael. There's more than Michael. There's more.
Obviously, the way it's stated, that's not a typo. They don't make mistakes in the Bible.
No.
Or it would have been fixed 500 years ago.
No, make mistakes now. That's infallible. Man is fallible. The Word of God is infallible.
Wow.
Especially Jesus' utterances. That's it. Now, there was one other one.
Past tense. Didn't do the throwing. Jesus. Michael threw. Jesus, not Michael. So, does Jehovah's faith, do they acknowledge Jesus ever in their books?
Oh, thank you. You just brought up what I was going to say. Thank you. Well, this is done for a reason. The reason I say that was when I got a real Bible, I'll get that on another subject, the difference between the New World's Translation and maybe a King James Version or the New King James Version. I'll get on that on another subject. But when I found out and I read a new, the real Bible that wasn't corrupted, and I can get on that, like we said, another topic. But I read there, you said, what did you say before that?
Does Jehovah's faith, does their books, do they acknowledge Jesus? Do they claim him as Christ or God, or do they act like he never happened? Do they pretend like he wasn't as important as he was? What's their deal?
Oh,
as far as
one sentence,
one
sentence that Jehovah Witnesses, they never read, and they can't read because the whole doctrine of Jehovah Witnesses will be over in one sentence that Jesus said.
You like Jehovah Witness, right? You're here to help. You're not here to
I'm
ridicule them or make them feel bad.
No, I'm tired of Jehovah Witnesses leaving and becoming an atheist.
Okay.
This is not the point.
Your motives are good. You're not here to criticize or ridicule.
The point is,
a group of people.
I'm tired of Jehovah Witnesses leaving and saying that there is no God. But that's not the point. The point is that, like it says, like Jehovah Witnesses say, that at the end, knowledge will become abundant. Now, you see the flaws, and now they're getting people out of this Babylon the Great, as they say, and they're exposing what's not true and what's going back to the real church. Now, it says this one sentence will destroy everything that I was taught. One sentence that Jesus says, in one sentence. John 5:22. One sentence Jesus said, one utterance Jesus says. He says, for the Father, which is Jehovah, judges no one, but has committed all judgment to the Son. Jesus. According to Jehovah Witnesses.
What did it say again?
It says,
I wasn't paying attention enough.
for the Father judges no one.
For the Father judges no one. So Jehovah the Creator,
Jehovah, the Father of Jesus, judges no one.
he judges no one. Okay.
But has committed all judgment to the Son. This is Jesus says this.
Meaning he's put him in charge.
He's the boss.
Committed.
He's the boss.
He committed Jesus to be in charge.
For Jehovah judges no one. All judgment was given unto me.
So
Jesus
is
says,
God-
all judgment was given unto me. He's the boss. That's it.
Is God less like God the Creator of earth, sand, wind, oceans, turtles, dinosaurs, humans, stars? Is he less personally involved in the human race, but he cares? But is it like he places all this on Jesus to take care of my greatest creation, the human being? Is that what you're saying? Like Jesus
I'm not saying
is
that.
in charge of?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Okay, I'm wrong on there. Okay.
No, you're right. But I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
Jesus says himself, words in red, for the Father judges no one, which is Jehovah. The Father judges no one, but has committed all judgment to the Son, which is saying all judgment was given unto me. That's it. So if Jehovah's not giving the judgment and everything was given unto Jesus, then how come at the Kingdom Hall we didn't talk about Jesus? We talked about Jehovah. When clearly it states from Jesus' own utterances, all judgment was given unto me.
So he left him the keys.
All judgment was given unto me.
Yeah, he made the mansion, this and that. And he said, here you go,
Dude.
son, don't mess it up. You're in charge of this place.
He made everything. It says in John 1 that Jesus made everything. He's the Word. Everything was made through him. All judgment was given unto me. I don't know, but maybe Jehovah's building other galaxies. The universe keeps expanding. That's what scientists say. The world keeps expanding. The universe keeps expanding. They can't explain it. Space keeps going bigger and bigger and bigger. Is Jehovah building other galaxies, universes? I don't know. I believe so, but that's my opinion. I can't prove that. But
It would make
Jesus
sense, though,
is
right?
given authority.
Progressive-wise,
Here.
it would make sense that
That's what I believe.
he's
But I
continuing
can't
to be-
prove that.
unless he's retired. I mean,
Right.
the God, the creator of all living things is doing,
Everything.
and he left Jesus in charge of us and earth.
According to what Jesus says.
According to, okay, yeah.
According to what Jesus says, the Father judges no one. All committed all judgment to the Son. All judgment was given unto me. That's it.
Wow. That conflicts with what is taught in J.W.
That destroys everything I was taught.
books. You learned Jehovah's faith first, right? You learned it.
That destroys everything I was taught. One sentence Jesus said, when I got this real King James Bible that was given to me.
In the King James Bible, they acknowledge Jehovah.
King James Bible. I didn't get this Bible. This was given to me. We can get into that in another topic, how it was given to me.
Okay.
But
Does the Holy Bible?
I didn't get that. I didn't pick that book.
Does the
That was given to me.
Would you call that the Christian Bible or the Holy Bible? What would you refer to as a layman term? What would we call the Bible? Like
Word of God.
Word of God. So
Word of God.
the Word of God, the Bible acknowledges Jehovah, but the Jehovah Bible doesn't necessarily acknowledge Jesus. Well, they call it God the
They
Creator.
kind of put him to the side, out of the equation.
The Jehovah's Bible. Okay, I see.
I call that the New World Translation.
They do, what do they call it? They make him sound less important than he is.
Well, they did.
Okay.
They took his deity, they dropped his status from deity, and they put him as an angel, Michael the Archangel, when according to the Bible, okay, according to the Bible in Isaiah, according to the Bible, what it says in the Bible is he's not an angel. He's not an angel according to the Bible.
Who's not an angel?
Jesus is not an angel.
According
According to the Bible, he's not an angel.
he is God.
No. In Isaiah 9, it clearly states, Isaiah 9:6, unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government will be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, Mighty God. It's not an angel. If you're a God, you're not an angel.
No.
Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Okay. He's a God. Clearly states that Jesus is a God. Son is given, and he's a mighty God. He's not an angel. That's discrediting him. That's lowering his status.
Yeah.
Okay? Even if you look at John 1.
John is another angel?
No, John's the disciple. John's the book of John, chapter 1. Even in the New World's translation, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was, they call it a God. They still call him a God, not an angel. He's still a God. You can do whatever you want with it. It doesn't say the Word was an angel. The Word was, the King James says, the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The New World Translation says the Word was a God. Doesn't matter. He's still a God, not an angel. You can put small G-O-D, capital G-O-D. He's still a God.
Mm-hmm.
You can't change the deity of Jesus.
If they wanted you to,
That's it.
to think he was an angel, they would have told you. They would have wrote it in the book.
An angel doesn't create.
An angel serves.
An angel doesn't create. Only God creates.
What
Only a God can create.
do you
That's it.
I guess, I mean, you convinced me that there's some flaws, some errors, and I'm gonna go ahead and bet my money.
Those are serious
on the Holy
flaws.
Bible. I'm gonna bet money on the Holy Bible.
Those are serious flaws. You just degraded the deity of the Messiah, the Christ, to an angel. That's blasphemy. You blaspheme Jesus. You discredit Jesus. Once you read the Bible, you understand the Bible. The whole book is about Jesus. The whole book is about Jesus. The whole thing. When you're a Jehovah Witness, you don't read but more than 100 verses. You memorize 100 verses. That's it. Don't go any farther than that. You're going to find something else. You're going to find something else.
Off topic. There's a movie called Michael with John Travolta,
Really?
and he's some kind of angel. You know anything about the
Okay.
movie?
No, I never heard it. No.
I wonder if it's
Wow.
Jehovah movie or if it's just talking about Michael the Archangel. One of the archangels.
Probably some blasphemy. I would bet money on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's Hollywood.
John Travolta's